Britney Spears goes on a very bad date, plus her Instagram drama. Let's get to the bottom of this, but before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel and happy Monday. It is so amazing to start off the week with you all. And today we gotta talk once again about Miss Britney Jean Spears. Now, Britney, there's something that we can all agree in is that we love Britney, that we want Britney to be happy, and I do think that most fans do feel like Britney, I think we feel like Britney might be going through something, but at the same time, we want to believe that she's just exploring who she is and she's exploring her newfound freedom and she's just exploring herself, okay? But before we get into that part, let's talk about the date because Britney Spears posted this video. Can't show too much of the video because Britney is wearing kind of a revealing outfit, for YouTube. But she looks like she is dancing in a public restroom. And she writes, dinner sushi date, but I have my own girl party in the bathroom. Yummy. The guy was absolutely horrible. PSSS, show effort, no makeup. So this is the video. She was feeling herself in the bathroom, just dancing it away. And, okay, the thing with me is that I'm gonna automatically say, I've danced in bathrooms before. I've been on horrible dates before, I've left a horrible date and called a friend and got drunk and partied because, we've all done that. My whole thing, it's like, because Britney does these type of videos, right? Where she is constantly like, in her home, dancing it away, living it up, doing what she needs to do. I think speaking in an English accent, there's one video that has a lot of people really worried. And it's a video that we've talked about, but it's this one.
Praying for another day. In the middle in LA. No. Light it up still. Because we both know where I'm about to go. Know it very well. Because I know that he knows I'm unfaithful. I kiss him inside. Let this hit it.
I don't know what she says at the end of the video. Okay, so let's talk about the date. I'm glad she's dating. I'm so glad she is dating. I think that dating is a good thing. Hopefully somebody amazing introduced her to this gentleman. I hope and pray that it's somebody who is in her caliber, who understands her worth and understands who she is and will bring someone that will equal her legendary status, okay? I do not want her to date any more convicts who owe $500 million of child support, who is allegedly baby mama coming after him. I don't want any of that. I don't want Britney to have to support anybody to buy plane tickets or to support, babies with other people. I want Britney to be able to be with somebody who is financially stable, who has an incredible job and who wants the best for Britney and wants to see her shine and who is in her caliber. I'm sorry, but that's just what I want for Miss Britney Jean Spears. The other thing is, like, once again, it's the Instagram of it all. Her Instagram is what is bringing up so much drama within the media and the reports. Yesterday I did a video of people saying that, she should be placed under another conservatorship. I think one thing that I feel about, if Britney should be placed under a conservatorship, I think that Britney Spears, and this is, because I've seen your comments, some of you guys say that I'm always making excuses, that I'm so blinded by Britney, this and that. But I truly feel like traumatic experiences leave stains. They don't come and leave you pure. They leave you messed up. There are even like little traumas, even Bullying that you had in elementary school may stay with you. Embarrassing moments may stay with you, you know? And then when you really get out of like the little things, you go into the bigger things, like 13 years in the hell that Britney went through. So those are the things that I always want people just to be a little bit more mindful of how they go about treating Britney, because I truly feel in my heart that I feel like a lot of people don't want to give her the benefit of the doubt. And if it were up to me, I would not have her on Instagram, just because in case she really is just figuring things out and being her silly, goofy self that her true fans know her to be. People are really, really mixing it and putting her like she is in desperate need of help. Her Instagram is confusing so many people, and it does make me sad, because it makes me upset to know that if Britney is just being silly and goofy and expressing herself, she is not coming across like that. And unfortunately, because I've said this so many times, in the world that we live in, everything is so picture perfect. The aesthetic is it has to be so pristine and so this. So when you show something that's not that, you automatically get, very, very, very bad critiques. Now, who should Britney Spears date? Now, in my opinion, I really feel like Britney Spears should date somebody who knows the industry, because I think it's important to know what type of life Britney has led. I think it's really cool if she, is with somebody very important who has a very, very big heart, who has a very cool and big family, who embraces Britney. I would love it for this gentleman to have children who are, older, who they could get to know Britney. I think it would be really cool if he was a family man. I think it would be really cool if he was friendly with his ex-wife or ex-girlfriend or something, because then there's no baby mama drama. I would love it to be somebody who maybe doesn't even live in Los Angeles. Somebody who is open to having a relationship with her sons, somebody who embraces her sons like his own, somebody who pampers Britney, and somebody who gives Britney that love that for so many years it was taken away from her. Somebody who is not on social media, somebody who is very private, somebody who has his own money, and somebody who has faith in God, because I know Britney wants that faith in God back, and somebody who just meets her halfway and understands what she's gone through, who has a clear understanding of what consequences might come after somebody has been through that much abuse. So I think that would be the ideal guy for Britney. But somebody, again, who is broke like Kevin, Sam, and this convict, who has 5,000 children outside of Britney, who has no job, who is purely counting on her, who wants to be famous. Britney, no more, girl, okay? I'm talking to you as a friend, honey. I've heard that she watches the channel. I just want to make clear, because I did want to say this, because I did see some comments saying, Sebastian, we don't understand you. Every day you're changing your tune. Either you're worried about her, you're not worried about. I'm always worried about Britney, okay? Because I'm worried about the people she has around her. I'm always worried about who is in her life, who is interacting with her. I am worried. Of course I'm worried. I hate that she is what seems like to be always alone or with a security guard. I hate to see her have to go through everything she went through. I thought that the day her conservatorship ended, her sons were going to run to her arms, her life was going to get back, she was going to come back to the music scene better and bigger than ever. Her memoir, her movie, and just VMA's performance last night, like that's what I thought was going to happen. But the abuse that Britney went through does not come without a price. And I think the price is her not trusting anybody. The price is her learning how to navigate through life by herself, and her trying to protect herself to the point where she's always by herself so that there's no one who can get close to her and hurt her. That's what I think. So I love Britney. I hope she finds a great man or just a great friend. I see you guys always telling me that you wish that I was one of Britney's friends. I am always here, Britney. Even if you write to me, nobody will ever know, honey. I will literally never tell a soul. I just want Britney to find a great friend to just be with and who could hear her out. And honestly, I also do hope that she's in therapy. So, do I think she should delete her Instagram? No. I think this is a form of her to express herself. I just wish that people weren't so hard on her. And I wish that people would read her memoir and understand her and understand that she's going through a lot and that she's been through a lot and she's just trying to survive. So, anywho, hopefully no more bad dates for Britney. Hopefully she'll find the right guy. Hopefully she'll be very happy, and hopefully she'll find her way in life. So that's my wish for Britney. I love you guys so much. I hope you have a blessed week. I know it's going to be very blessed, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah.